It's not an uncommon sight in parts of northeast Pennsylvania. They call it flaring, or burning off unwanted methane at a natural gas well site. Environmentalists and people living here say not enough studies have been done to determine the health effects of air pollution from this practice.
There's no federal regulations on the process, so further studies are definitely warranted. We need more studies of that besides all aspects of the industry.
The town of Dimmock in northeastern Pennsylvania is on the front lines in the battle over natural gas drilling called fracking. Besides air pollution, people worry these operations use too much water. 4 to 8 million gallons of water mixed with sand and chemical are pumped into the earth.
And whatever steps they do take, they still can't account for 100% of the runoff or sedimentation that may be running off during the heavy rains that we have, or even any of the impact in the streams as they're withdrawing water. They're withdrawing from the Susquehanna River millions and millions of gallons daily.
That water is held in large man-made ponds like this one, often brought in by trucks. Waste fluids from the drilling are also trucked out. That puts more truck traffic on some of the roads in small towns such as Montrose. Thousands of wells have been drilled in Pennsylvania atop the Marcellus Shale Formation, and compressor stations are scattered across the landscape. Landowners who have leased their properties for drilling have reaped the financial benefits, but some of their neighbors say they're less fortunate. Julie Saltner gets her water from a large tank outside her house. In September 2008, Saltner noticed the water coming into her home was dirty looking. State investigators say it contained methane that came from a nearby drilling site.
The company did not take responsibility, but the DEP stated that because of the gas drilling in the area, it did have an effect on our water. And I have a letter from the DEP that states that.
One of Saltner's neighbor's wells actually exploded from methane gas. Saltner says the exposure to the contamination took a toll on her family's health.
Rashes. My daughter used to get in a shower before school, and she would have to get out and lay on the floor. So yes, while we were using the water, we were being affected by it.
A stack from a system that vents methane gas out of her well protrudes from Saltner's front lawn. Saltner has left bottles of contaminated water on her front yard, as well as signs protesting the lack of safety. Under a consent agreement, Cabot Oil and Gas has agreed to pay for a new water supply for the more than 15 families affected, although not admitting that the company's drilling was the cause of the problem. Tensions remain high between residents and the company.
They are on a large PR campaign to prove their innocence and to let everybody know that they made the whole community think that they have done, giving us water buffalo, they're giving us water, they have helped us, and that they're doing good, and if there's a problem, we're going to help you out. And not true. It's not true.
One published report said by June of 2010, the Pennsylvania DEP issued more than 1,400 violations to various Marcellus drilling operations. The area is in the Susquehanna River Watershed. A 4-state agency is developing regulations for natural gas drilling in the Delaware River watershed. Is there a lesson to be learned from the experiences of this community before allowing drilling in an area that provides drinking water for 15 million people? The message from here: wait until scientific research can find a safe way to drill.
This could happen to you. You let the industry in to drill. It can happen to your water.